Thank you, Mr. Chairman. What we have seen recently that the Biden administration left Americans behind in Afghanistan. Now House Democrats are leaving workers and small businesses behind. Biden left our fellow citizens in the hands of terrorists, and we gave our enemies the weapons they need to succeed at America's expense. Now the Biden administration and House Democrats are turning our small businesses and workers over to our competitors, China, the EU, and Russia, and providing our competitors with the tools needed to succeed once again at America's expense. Americans clearly see the pattern developing here. Under the Dems' plan that we are considering this week and next week, China will build back better. Russia and OPEC will build back better. The Taliban and ISIS are building back better. Liberal, wealthy elites will build back better. The cartels in Mexico are building back better. The criminal gangs in our cities are building back better. You know who's not building back better under this plan? American workers, small businesses, entrepreneurs, and innovators. Rural America is not building back better under this plan. It's a sad day in America when our foes are put ahead of America's. It seems as though it is everybody first except America. And if you don't think that this is real and you don't think that more government spending is driving inflation, you're wrong. If you don't think paying people to sit on the sidelines and not work it is not the effect of what we have seen with recent Dem policies, you're wrong. We hosted a job fair in my district this week. We advertised it very well. Churches, chambers of commerce, business communities, news media, 4,500 good paying jobs in the companies that I have the honor and pleasure of representing. We had less than 75 potential workers show up. Time and time again, we are told that they don't need to come to work because they make enough money staying at home. I wish that wasn't the case, but that is the case. 4,500 jobs available in the western part of my district, and 75 people show up. We are incentivizing our fellow Americans to sit on the sidelines, and we're removing the dignity of work from their lives. It is wrong. We as a nation can provide a safety net for our most vulnerable in a time of need, but creating more mandated spending and taxing small businesses out of existence and regulating them out of business is not the right path forward. Time and time again, I have businesses tell me their number one hurdle to succeeding right now is getting access to workers. And if you think it's difficult now, I want you to think about what happens when we pay American workers even more to sit on the sidelines, whether it's rental assistance, whether it's paid family medical leave, the way that this bill is written. Think about paying more for health care. Time and time again, the Democrats want to pay Americans to stay at home and not participate in the economy. We can take care of those among us that need it the most, but we should not do it at the expense of American small business and the American worker, which is exactly what is happening. So look at who's building back better under the Democrats' plan, and look at who's not. And I will tell you that I believe that Americans clearly see the pattern that is happening here. And I think that they along with House Republicans, are going to stand up and fight back against this movement towards socialism. With that, Mr. Chairman, I'll yield back.